like having all these swimsuits disintegrate.
For real. They're made of paper these days.
We went to a water park in France, and they made us wear the tight Speedo shorts.
You do?
Oh, no.
Yeah, they would not let you into the park without these tight Speedo shorts.
What?
They wanted the clothes to be tight, so they wouldn't get. I don't know. In there, everybody had them on. What the hell are you guys doing? I'm trying to learn French.
I don't know. I'm protesting your app until Pretzel dies.
Oh no.
I think he was doing the same thing a couple days ago.
He's a piece of shit. He's just a fucking piece of shit who wanted to twist something that.
The Democrats, because they're not going to come out because a Democrat always wins. No one cares, right? So it's like no one shows up anyway. And usually the Dem never gets primaried. Usually never in those three districts. Well, you got the three DSAs who showed up with record low turnout ever, right? But now because Republicans have an. So now you're guaranteed with three new Democratic Socialists in Congress. Then you have AOC yourself. Then you have Rashida Tlaib. You have Ilhan Omar. You have the other squad people, Jayapal and all these guys. So while they may not have money, like you're saying, or whatever, the party enrollment or whatever is low, their influence is high because they realize we can get the seats. We'll get the money, we'll get the influence. And opponent of Syed is all over the news everywhere because everyone is fighting back against that guy. The DSA is probably being the most powerful it's ever been in this country on a national level.
Well, do you know what Napoleon did to the DSA in revolutionary France?
Everybody, the great John Kitover. How are you, my friends? Good to see you.
I'm excellent, Scott. As always, you have something in your mouth.
Well, he was talking about somebody that you would know, Raman. He was saying that he's kind of the.
Well,
going for his.
He's on my day 2 hit list when I get elected to mayor of Chicago. I'll be suing him for fraud as well as the city of Abu Dhabi and their investment authority. By the Democrat, liberal, progressive, socialist, pluralist judge refuses to abide by my mayoral decree that he or she will be arrested.
Well, there you go. Kind of vigilante against progressivism. Yaakov, welcome to the stage. How are you? Always great to see you. Are Democrats obsessed with Israel, Yaakov, and what are you going to do about it?
Obsessed? Let's become a litmus
litmus test. And it's the
why
first.
Why did he skip over me though? Like out of everyone here, he didn't even acknowledge me being here. And I'm sorry, Black. I've been in and out. Black, it's great to see you. No, it's clear that I was here. You just
That he made a mistake.
wait.
Why did I turn it over to Black? Black Messiah.
Let's go to Black. Apologies, Black. Sorry, I'm multitasking. Be honest with me. You did it because you're Black. Be honest. Of course, yeah, exactly. Votes, which is honor to elders. So, Jakob, go ahead, please.
I do not want to see you hurt, so please start.
I am not hurt. I'm walking the streets of Jerusalem. Every step I take is a mitzvah. I'm okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. Are they obsessed with Israel? Well, it's become a litmus test, that's for sure. You gotta, let's see if we can come up with the trifecta. The trifecta for Democrats is you have to swear off APAC money. You have to say you're not associated. I think you kind of have to say Free Palestine or some variation thereof. So they're more obsessed with social change in the U.S. This whole slant towards the left, and all that bullshit that comes along with it. They are obsessed in general with a lot more things than Israel, but Israel is a high visibility obsession. I don't think it's their primary one. This definitely has become a litmus test, and you can't proceed in the Democratic Party unless you pass the 3 tests that I told you. So Rahm Emanuel out. John Party. That your tongue and your mouth opening, you would say the word wrong, and they would know that you were not friendly and you were an opposing people. It was a great test. I loved it. There was a great episode of West Wing called Shibboleth.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I was going to try to find a clip.
Yeah, you could.
I'm sort of like in
There's
Philadelphia.
always a great episode of West Wing on any political topic we will discuss in this or any other room.
By the way, the equivalent of shibboleth. About the struggle between Jewish sovereignty and self-determination, and bring it to the fact that this region that I'm in right now is only going to be successful if we promote the idea of individual rights that are ruled by law that is created by the consensus of people who live in a geographical area. As long as we make it Jewish sovereignty, it brings up a whole bunch of religious issues and all these other types of things, but the leadership of Israel in this region is not because of the military power or the technology. is that the vast majority on a personal, individual basis believe that they would have much more happiness in life of a king or any form of ayatollah or any type of theocracy. And I'm walking up a lot of hills right now in Jerusalem. But the point is this thing, that's the point that we should be pushing, and that's what we should hold the Democrats accountable for, which is we believe in individual rights. We believe that God gave every human being inalienable rights that has nothing to do with the nation state, that has nothing to do with any context. If the nation state should support and enhance those individual rights. And if we stay on that mission statement, I think we're going to have tremendous success going forward.
Just classical liberalism in some sense, right?
That's the system that I believe in for the rest of humanity. Freedom in this region, in other parts of the world, whatever you're categorized as, that's it. There's no mobility. That's it. For hundreds of years, thousands of years, that's who you are. In America, my ancestors were considered property, and they became presidents. They became heads of security, heads of attorney generals, right? So what we're saying is that the American system works. It's been proven, even with the imperfections of man. So every Muslim in this region deserves to have, every Muslim, Christian, Kurd, Jew in this region should have the right to come together as a society and develop.
Of classical liberalism, and I think that is the sort of big divide. I think, right? I don't think it's left right. I think it's largely in our society right now, liberal versus illiberal. You have people that are right of center that are classical liberals, people that are left of center that are classical liberals. Then you have are less sympathetic to classical liberalism, and you have sort of neo-Marxist identitarians on the left that are less sympathetic. So,
well, what was the consensus, Scott?
What's that?
What was the consensus before I came into the room?
Yeah, I mean, this has become a litmus test. As Norm said, it's the new climate change. It's something that the Democratic Party, it's the equivalent of Trump on the Democratic Party, right? I mean, the Republican.
Free Palestine, anti-Zionist girls, they're spicy, let me tell you. And they want to go to the most expensive restaurants on the riverfront. But the truth is, when they say, if you're not free Palestine, don't even try it, what they're really saying is, I am a highly vaxxed, liberal, progressive, pluralist. And I don't know if you guys know what LGBTQIA plus means.
asexual.
There's a second
The
one.
plus is like anything we haven't
Nope.
given
Nope.
a
Hello?
letter to.
Hello?
We're gonna
No.
just include you.
No, you don't know the
No.
historical context. I looked it up. The
Oh, okay.
plus is from a 19 trillion in debt, and all the states are 30 trillion in debt. The priority of communication.
We're about 30 trillion in debt. We're not 200 trillion. But he said when.
My point is, when does communication become a priority? When does our concentration, our focus, and our communication be the resistance, the feedback is abominable. And you can just listen to what they're talking about, and then you can question where is their priority of communication. And so
Abominable?
but what I'm just saying is that priority of
Always assigned the wrong, his stupid doctor assigned him the wrong whatever it was at birth.
Yeah, he was assigned white at birth.
Right. Yes, if you're a bigot, yeah. He's very funny.
And he believes he likes ice because he wants to kick out all.
He is very conservative, but he's up just,
I don't judge him.
He's not really a person.
He's not really trans-indigenous.
No, but I just say that to somebody that I was.
What does that mean? Like you're
Native American.
You identify as Native American?
Yes, he identifies as Native American, and the stupid doctor and parents put white or Caucasian on his birth certificate at birth. And so he's mad at them because that identifies as a Native American.
Trans-indigenous or real indigenous? Oh, I thought that's when
Yes, Norn.
I thought that's when people from Iowa
Well, back to the topic on why Democrats are so obsessed with the state of Israel, why these anti-Zionists, why they hate Netanyahu, why they hate Ben Gvir, why they hate many years, it has to come down to the law. And unfortunately, in America, in my opinion, in all of our major sanctuary cities, we do not have law enforcement. But in Israel, thank God for Hashem, Rabbono Shel Olam, they actually enforce the law and want to protect their citizens. And they don't want terrorism and murderers running through the streets killing people. But in sanctuary city America, that's the standard, that's the norm. There are plenty of parents that have angel children, and they are called angel parents because their children have been murdered, slaughtered, and killed by illegal alien invaders, given driver's licenses by liberal progressive Democrats. So we have a major security problem in America, and thank God Israel is a serious business over there, and they don't tolerate shenanigans. I am complete.
Jews in Israel have a problem with that in general. They have a problem with us being a people in a way that they don't understand. I disagree. They don't understand that. They don't understand that. No, we're white people to them. We're just white people that follow a different religion. We're not. They don't understand a tribe. The construct of the West is not tribal. It's country based. It's